On behalf of the Fairwell Center for Water Management, I would like to extend to all of you a very warm welcome to the launch of the book on the Singapore water story, Sustainable Development in an Urban City-State. In 2006, the United Nations Development Program invited our center to contribute to the Human Development Report, which focus was on water that year. For this report, I was personally responsible to prepare and coordinate 20 case studies on different aspects of water management with experiences from all over the world. One of the case studies was on best practices of urban water and wastewater management at the global level, for which one of the cities we thought about was Singapore. We contacted the then Chief Executive of the Public Utilities Board, Mr. Kuteng Chai, whom we didn't know at that time. We explained to him the objective of our study, and we asked him if he could provide us with data and information which could help us decide if Singapore could indeed be the focus of our study. Our analysis made us realize the outstanding performance of PUB and also the fact that Singapore has one of the best urban water and wastewater management records in the world. We carried out the study. This was included in the Human Development Report, posted in full in the website, and also later on published in the International Journal of Water Resources Development in its June 2006 issue. Given the achievements of PUB, we decided to nominate the board for the Stockholm Water Industry Award. Not surprisingly, the board was awarded this very prestigious prize. During the course of our study, there were two issues that intrigued us. First, how Singapore had managed to transform its very poor urban water management in 1965 to become one of the best in the world, only some years, within a short time span. Second, what were the enabling conditions and the overall environment that made this transformation, this remarkable transformation possible? Our view was that if we could answer these two questions objectively and satisfactorily, perhaps many other cities in both developed and developing countries would be able to learn lessons from the Singapore experience to improve the urban water management. The Singapore water story was the beginning of a very productive and enjoyable relationship between our center and many institutions of the city-state. The main ones, Public Utilities Board, the Ministry of the Environment and Water Resources, and the Lee Kuan Yew School of Public Policy. During the process of this study, we became very enthusiastic of Singapore's water policies, management, development, governance, you name it, there is everything here. And how water policies became intertwined with its economic and social development. We also came across with a wide array of information, knowledge, insights on how the city-state's urban water management had evolved over the last 5 decades and how water had played a key role in its overall development. This book, which we have called the Singapore Water Story, is the end result of this research. Throughout the study, we have been impressed by Singapore's culture of long-term, visionary planning, pragmatic decision-making, and the extent to which political will has backstopped its many strategic initiatives as part of its truly relentless pursuit of progress. Commendably, in spite of being endowed with very few natural resources, the city-state has not seen its overall development thwarted. On the contrary, it has chosen and continuously tailored a path that has allowed it to grow and prosper. It has proven wrong all claims that such a small country would find it almost impossible to achieve so much, and in numerous areas, including that of water resources, within a short period of time. This book has been possible thanks to the support and collaboration of a large number of persons and institutions who contributed both directly and indirectly with their insights, experiences, comments, and support. We are most grateful to all of them for their generosity and for sharing their knowledge, expertise, and time with us, despite their busy agendas and numerous professional commitments. We would like to especially thank Mr. Chu Men Leong, Chief Executive of PUB, for the strong support we have received for the study. This has included access to data and information, organization of field visits, and most important, invaluable insights on water management in the city-state, as well as opening numerous doors for us to make personalities in Singapore, for us to meet many personalities in Singapore who contributed to this process. Now, at the beginning of this story, we were fortunate enough to have 2 sessions lasting some 3 hours with former Prime Minister Lee Kuan Yew. We received from him a first-hand account to the countless difficulties Singapore encountered before and after its independence, and the reasons why the city-state took so many fundamentally early water-related decisions. His visionary approach, forward-looking views, and in-depth comments were instrumental for us to understand and appreciate the extraordinary efforts behind Singapore's transformation in its quest for sustainable development, and also the roles water has played in the transformation of the city-state. We are highly indebted to former Prime Minister Lee Kuan Yew for giving us a clear picture of the social, economic, and political situations at different times in history. So the Singapore water story is an evolving story of resilience, innovation, resourcefulness, and determination, where water has played a key role in the overall development of the city-state, improvement in the quality of life of the population, and protection of the environment. We trust you will learn from this book, as we have learned, the myriad of lessons Singapore has to share with the world. Preparation of this book has taken a long journey, which is now over. 2 years of extensive and intensive research in Singapore, as well as in the National Archives of United Kingdom and Australia. On behalf of our center and of the 3 co-authors of the book, let me thank each one of the persons we met during this journey, without whose unstinted support, persistent encouragement, and continuous friendship, this book would not have been possible.